Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 124. And in this episode, we're going to continue looking at all the Doctor Who magazine news to do with the 2023 Christmas special, as well as the 2024 season of Doctor Who, featuring Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor and Millie Gibson's Ruby Sunday. So we're going to start off with the letter from the showrunner, and we're going to be looking at issue 585 of Doctor Who magazine in this episode. So let's read the letter from the showrunner from that episode. Writing exclusively for Doctor Who magazine, Russell T Davies presents his Christmas countdown. I swear, the only reason I came back to this job was to reinstate my annual Doctor Who themed 12 Days of Christmas for Doctor Who magazine. So after 13 years of missing, here we go again. 12 months awaiting until the next episode. Although I'm writing this in November, so by the time you read this, it'll be down to 11 already. But look, I know it's a long time to wait. We're working hard to close those gaps. It takes a while to get the Empire in shape, but there's a serious plan. Annual Doctor Who, no gap years, lots of content, on and on and on. Yes, please. 11 words the same. Now, someone tell me what the hell's going on here. Ncuti's first line at the end of the trailer. The word now has been clipped because the top of the shot is on the move, and that dark and stormy sky behind the Doctor completely invented for the trailer. We'll never see that again because the actual location would give away too much. 10 scenes are listing. Scene 10 of episode 2 of the next season is Int Canteen Day. Maybe I should have picked something more exciting for you. That's like getting socks, but it's a great scene. 9 episodes total. 15th Doctor's first full season will be 8 episodes long, with a Christmas special, making it 9 episodes every year. When I say Christmas, that's my generic term for festive, end of year, holiday, or New Year. You have to wait and see. Okay, that's 2 episodes in the last full season, but give us time. We have plans, and that's a promise. 8 words of titling. What? An 8 word title, that's obviously. Oh yes, big news soon. 7 pages are turning. Page 7, a special one, contains the line, "Oh, Nerys and her big map." 6 words of typing. I like to give you 3 words from every episode, but as a Christmas treat, you have 6. I can tell you that Special 2 contains the words wild, Southampton, vegetable, flux, bean and starlight. 5 gold rings, love that bit. 4 sizes shaping. We've taken to saying the new logo is diamond shaped for diamond anniversary. That's not strictly true. We chose it because we love it. The diamond fact got bought on afterwards as a handy coincidence. The BBC has designed a special diamond texture version specifically for the 60th anniversary. The logo itself is not just for next year, it's staying. 3 primes in ministry. We've had 3 prime ministers in 3 months. But on the night of Prime Doctor, we were hoping that politics would be quiet because we've recorded an interview with David Tim and our ever faithful correspondent Lisa Moonber, hoping to make BBC One News. David secretly recorded a segment in a London hotel on Saturday 22nd of October in between performances of his West End play Good. All set for transmission unless something happened, and then something happened at 9 p.m. Jodie changed into David, and Boris Johnson simultaneously pulled out of the race to become the next leader of the Conservative Party. I mean, please, alright, this is history. But won't someone think of that too? 500 emails started flying. Ping, ping, ping. Report from the news, we're booked to breakfast TV. But damn, can't argue, what a shame. But then, an early Christmas miracle makes it in the programme. Next thing you know, Rita Shabati is standing next to a huge image of Jodie's face, and yes, Doctor Who's on news just as it should be. Good save. 2 episodes of shooting. Block 1 started shooting at the beginning of December. Wondered if those locations would have made the paper by the time we read. Some are far from, some are very much not. And a Christmas special, especially for you. This time over, I'm writing a Christmas special at Christmas. That's never happened before. Steve and Chris, did you? This isn't for next year, no. The 2023 script had been long since signed off. This new one is for end of year 2024 Santa Baby. That's so time-wise. Merry Christmas, folks. Natalie Louine. Next up, also from Doctor Who magazine, issue 585, is the production diary, which is written by Scott Hancock. Script editor Scott Hancock shares his latest update from Cardiff. Things aren't slowing down in Doctor Who studios. As I write this, it's the first week of November 2022. We're 5 weeks away from the again, which will have just started by the time we read this. We bid farewell to the 13th Doctor and teased a brand new feature with the 14th and 15th. That's not all that's going on. Monday the 3rd of October, Block 1 Tone meeting at Wolf Studios Cardiff. This is the first opportunity for all departments to get together and discuss the tone of each episode, sharing their thoughts and concepts on everything from monsters and makeup to monsters and spaceships and beyond. First draft of the Block 4 script also delivered today. Shaving a haircut no longer features. Tuesday the 4th of October, Creature meeting Cardiff. Executive producers meet with Neil Gorton, Will Cohen and Dan May to talk through our monsters for the upcoming series. A lot of concept development has already taken place, but this is a chance to break down practical requirements for each episode, including whether monsters are best realised as prosthetics, visual effects, or a combination of both. Block 1 director Page Turn, Rusty Davis meets with director Dylan Home Williams and me, standing in for producer Victor Lowe, to discuss the scripts. Here we run through each script page by page, scene by scene, working through how it should feel and what it should look like. It's much more private than a turn meeting, and was to focus on hopes and expectations, performances and atmosphere. Wednesday the 5th of October, Russell confirms a name for some anonymous monsters in Block 1. We can't help referencing 2 old 4th and 7th Doctor episodes, but say any more might give them away. Monday the 10th of October, Block 1 audition scenes are watermarked for Andrew Pryor and his casting team. Lilium FX embark on movement tests for our newly named creatures. Tuesday the 11th of October, Block 1 Page Turn in Cardiff following our initial tone meeting. Heads of department congregate weekly to discuss the upcoming scripts, raise any outstanding questions, and update the rest of the team on how things are developing. Motion graphics tests take place on stage 1. Dylan has a shot list of key sequences from our opening episodes and workshops these concepts with his team. In London, casting crew gather at the Curson Bluesbury Cinema for a press screening of Jodie Whittaker's final episode of The Doctor. Wednesday 12th of October. Our new companions cast welcome to Cyrus Millie. More scenes are watermarked for cast auditions, and a full script was issued to a leading guest actor for Special 1. Thursday the 13th of October, incoming producer Chris May visits the production office in Cardiff to meet the team. Readers have already met Chris in last month's issue. Saturday the 15th of October, we celebrate the 15th Doctor's birthday, shoot Gatwick to its 30th. Sunday the 16th of October, draft 2 of a script for Block 2 is delivered. Monday the 17th of October, ADR recording takes place at Bang Post Production in London, capturing dialogue for our special one guest star. Monday the 17th to Thursday the 20th of October. New drafts are delivered across the week. On Monday we received draft 1 of a Block 3 script, followed by a second draft for Block 4 on Tuesday. Drafts 2 and 3 for Block 1 on Wednesday, and a second draft for our second Block 4 episode on Thursday. Sunday the 23rd of October, the Power of the Doctor goes out on BBC One. Millions of viewers tune in to bid farewell to Jodie Whittaker's 13th Doctor. David Tennant makes the news with his debut as her successor. A special teaser trailer airs immediately afterwards, offering glimpses of Catherine Tate, Neil Patrick Harris and Shooter Gatwick. Monday the 24th of October, Chris May starts in Cardiff. He'll alternate production blocks with Vicky Lowe. Senior producers interview a potential director for Block 3. Tuesday 25th of October, Tutti appears on the US Talk Show live with Kelly and Ryan to announce the exciting new partnership between Disney Plus and the BBC. Later that day, he attempts a lunch at Queen's Yard in New York, where Doctor Who's brand new logo is also revealed. Back in the UK, interviews for the series and assisted shipments to take place in Cardiff, and a fourth draft of a Block 3 episode is delivered to his producers. This draft has a reworked opening sequence. Wednesday 26th of October, fourth draft script for Block 1 is delivered. Thursday 27th of October, Block 1 stunt meeting with stunt coordinator Derek Lee and first assistant director Judd Havard Jones. Producers of visual effects gather for an enigmatically enigmatically, there we are, titled Talking Heads Meeting, Friday the 28th of October. Senior producer group send over their notes on a Block 4 script and Mix conducts another interview for our Block 3 director. Sunday the 30th of October, Russell delivers ADR notes for specials 2 and 3. Monday the 31st of October, editor Tim Hodges returns to the edit suite to keep some challenge editing on the specials. Russell meets with Dylan to discuss the location for Block 1, and appropriately for Halloween, today has become a day of monsters and costumes. Neil Broughton and his team from Millennium FX meet to discuss the creatures from our first film block, while Shooty and new companion Lee Gibson meet with costume designer Pat Down for their initial fitting. Later, Shooty and Billy relocate to stage one at Wolf Studios Wells for photo shoots and interviews outside the TARDIS. The Doctor and Ruby have arrived. Next up, still from Doctor Who Magazine, issue 585, it's time for Doctor Who Magazine Christmas quiz. So we'll be getting a new one from this issue soon. But that's something to talk about. It's time for the Doctor Who Magazine Christmas Quiz 2022. So I think there's like 80 questions or something. So yeah, I'm going to have a go at some of them at some point as well. So it felt like it's been a busy year for Doctor Who, despite there being no full series. We've had a new Doctor announced, we've seen a beloved Doctor depart, and her place taken by a new old Doctor, and we've caught up with a lot of old friends. So as it's now traditional, Doctor Who Magazine is marking the end of 2022 with some questions inspired by the events of the past 2 months. Look out for a few small picture clues scattered here and there. The year opened with Eve of the Daleks, a story about a time loop that resets at midnight. Question 1. What did the third Doctor try to prevent being opened at midnight on Beltane? Question 2. What was turned inside out at midnight on the 31st of December 1999? Question 3. When the monks turned every clock into the word into a doomsday clock, how many minutes to midnight was it? Question 4. Who read aloud a story from the book Tales of the Dead that began at midnight? We took a charm to the chapel. Question number 5. Who ran the shuttle bus tours of the planet Midnight? Easter brought a piratical, something to do with pirates. Piratical, there we are. Adventure in the forms of legendary sea devils. Question 6. Madam Ching is a real figure from history. Which of the historical real pirates appeared in Doctor Who? Ironically, in a realm populated by fictional characters. Question 7. What type of ships were used by Maurice Cavern's band of space pirates? Question 8. How far did the pirate captain of Xanath claim the drop from his plank was? Question number 9. What Doctor Who story was first broadcast on a Strand Guild pirate radio? 4. Who captained the following pirate ships? Question 10. The Fancy. Question 11. The Black Albatross. Question 12. The Black Gold. Question 13. The Buccaneer. Legend of the Sea Devils takes place in China. Question 14. At the time of the first Doctor's visit, what name did Europeans, including Marco Polo, use for China? Question 15. What was cancelled by Peking in 1966? Question 16. Which Chinese dialect did the third Doctor speak in The Mind of Evil? Question 17. Who kidnapped the Chinese Mandarin Lin Fatu? Question 18. Why did the 11th Doctor briefly visit China in the year 221 BC? And parts of the Power of the Doctor are set in Russia. Question 19. Where in Russia was part of a Dalek buried? Question 20. Who warded off blood-sucking monsters with his belief in the Russian Revolution? Question 21. In what story did Unit equip a Russian rocket with a nuclear warhead? Question 22. In what year did the Russian submarine Firebird encounter an ice warrior? Question 23. In what other episode did the 13th Doctor visit Russia? The Power of the Doctor is among Doctor Who's latest ever episodes. So questions 24 to 33. But can you name the rest of the top 10? A point for each, and a bonus point if you can get them in order of length on original BBC broadcast. Question 34. And what was the longest ever omnibus repeat of a Doctor Who story on a BBC channel? The Power of the Doctor was the 300th televised Doctor Who story, counting 1986 Trial of the Time Lord as one story, 2007's Utopian Sound of Drums and Last Triangles as another, and 2021 Strots as another. So what stories were? Question 35 the 50th, question 36 the 100th, question 37 the 150th, question 38 for the 200th, and question 39 for the 250th. Many of the Doctor's old friends returned for the Parallel Doctor. Here are some of their first lines in Doctor Who. Can you identify who said what? In one case, we've removed a name which will give the game away. Question 40, 23, 24, 25. Question 41, go on, redacted, you're doing it, mate. Question 42, the mistakes in your wallet, not my arithmetic. Question 43, the universe is looking particularly beautiful today. Question 44, it's alright, I've dealt with it. Question 45, all these muscles, and they still don't know how to knock. Question 46, passport. Question 47, not gone yet. Question, after taking over the Doctor's body, Master wore elements from various Doctor's outfits. Questions 48 to 52, but can you list any 5 of those elements? Parallel Doctor was part of the BBC's centenary celebrations. Question 53, when Doctor Who began, there was only one BBC TV channel, which William Hartnell's story was midway through its broadcast when the channel was renamed BBC One. Question 54, what was the first episode of Doctor Who to be repeated on BBC Two? Question 55, what was the first episode of Doctor Who to be repeated on BBC Three? Question 56, what was the first episode of Doctor Who to be repeated on BBC Four? Question 57, when BBC One upgraded to the higher resolution 625 line format, what was the first Doctor Who story to be broadcast in that format? Question 58. It only took a few decades, but eventually TV upgraded to an even higher resolution. What was the first Doctor Who story broadcast in 1089 HD? Question 59. What was the first story offered on BBC iPlayer in 4K UHD? Question 60. What was the first Doctor Who story to reach the BBC in dialogue? Question 61. What story was the first to be recorded at BBC Television Centre? Question 62. Which was the only story to be produced at the BBC's Pebble Mill Studios in Birmingham? Question 63. What was the first story to have seen shot at Rothlock Studios? And of course, this year we saw the 13th Doctor's era come to a close. During question 64, during which live event on BBC One was it revealed Jodie could be played the next Doctor? Question 65, the 13th Doctor started her adventures in Sheffield, but how many episodes in total saw her visit the city? Question 66, which the following did not appear in the montage in The Timeless Children? Omega, Sil, or Cyrus Jet? Which actor would go on to appear in Flux played the small role of God's mate who reads his horoscope in the trailer scene at the end of Revolution of the Daleks? Question 68. Who directed more episodes of the 13th Doctor's era than anyone else? The 13th Doctor has visited more parts of Earth than any of her predecessors. When did she first step foot in? Question 69. Africa, 70. Asia, 71. Oceania, 72. North America, 73. South America. Who said the following during interviews with Doctor Who magazine this year? Question 74. There were all these rumours that Catherine was back on the show, but it turned out it was just a picture of me on set. Question 75. 75 even. With Doctor Who, I tried to do everything myself, which was part of the problem. Question 76 is the reason why Colin Baker was Colin Baker, why Brian Langford was Brian Langford. Question 77. We were like, oh lol, a virus, very tiny. We had no idea what was coming. Question 78. I was like, oh, I don't think so, Becky. Question 79. There was a different photo of him wearing the bowler hat too, but I didn't pay for that one, I just remembered it. Question 80, I understood why they thought there might be an actual steak inside. Question 81, he was an icon in the Italian receipt. That's the two things Whit Stable is famous for, oysters and pizza. No one else in my family watched it then, so I watched it on a little black and white portable. Question 83, that's all I did for months, shout and eating. Finally, in 2022 we lost a legend that was born in Crete. Question 84, the Daleks invasion Earth, 2150 AD. What does Cribbins character Tom Campbell hope to receive at the end in addition to the emotion? Question 85, what newspaper does Wilfred not sell in his booth in the Voyage of the Damned? Question 86, why was Wilfred not present at Donna's wedding in The Runaway Bride? Question 87, why wasn't Wilfred allowed to have a webcam? Question 88, Rusty Evans wrote a Christmas episode of Cribbins' CBBS storytelling show Old Jack's Boat. What was the name of Old Jack's wife? And that is the Doctor Who Christmas Quiz 2022. And the answers will be revealed in the next episode. Next issue. But yes, so let me know what you thought of all of the news and the quiz and everything in the comments below. And also remember, you can like and subscribe. But that's it for the Everything Podcast Season 2, Episode 124. Goodbye.